phonics for every child today. Jolly phonics, the easy way to reach. Jolly phonics, a short good way to teach. Jolly phonics, a fun-filled way to learn. Jolly phonics for every child today.
Hello Jolly children, welcome to another edition of our Jolly Phonics video learning sessions. Now that you have successfully learned the 42 basic letter sounds, I want to introduce you to tricky words. Tricky words do not follow the regular sound pattern, therefore they have to be memorized. They are trying to play a funny trick on you, and you can have success by memorizing these words so that you can know how they are properly spelled. Let me explain how this works with an example. Take the word cake. Cake is spelled k-a-k-e. We should have said kake, but we say cake. This is what I mean when I say some of the words are tricky and they have to be memorized. Let us do some activities in our Jolly Phonics Pupils book to see how we can properly memorize and remember our tricky words. Here is my Jolly Phonics Pupils book. To memorize tricky words, there are 4 activities that you need to do. The first one is to look. Look at the word. Take a mental picture of it. In the next column, you trace the dotted lines to form the word. In the next column, you have to cover the first 2 columns and try to write the word by yourself. When you're done attempting writing the word, uncover the first 2 columns and see if you're right. Then you can have another go. Shall we try it? Jolly children, let's look at the first word. The word says the. Can you say the? The. Using our pencil, we are going to trace the word the in the second column. Now we cover the first 2 columns. Then we try writing the from our memory. Then we check. Did I get it right? I think so. Finally, you can have another go. Do this activity with all the tricky words you can find in your Jolly Phonics Pupils book and also on our website www.jollyphonics.ng. On this chart on the board, I have more tricky words that you can practice at home. When you learn a tricky word, you can paste it in a picture on your wall and practice it every day. Recite it multiple times to remind yourself what it sounds like and how it is spelled. Let's take a look at our tricky word sets on the board. Set 1 says I, the, he, she, me, we, be, was, to, do, are, all. That's all. Set 2. Set 2 says you, your, come, some, said, here, they, go, no, so, my. Set 3 tricky words are 1, by, like, have, live, give, only, old, little, down, what, when. Set 4. Why, where, who, which, any, many, more, before, other, where, because, once. Set 5 says saw, put, should, could, would, right, to, for, goes, does, made, there. Set 6 says once, upon, always, also, off, ate, love, cover, after, every, mother, father. Thank you so much for joining us on our Jolly Phonics video lesson. I hope you learned something new today. Don't forget to memorize your tricky words so that you can have success when you're trying to read. Bye-bye.
Jolly Phonics for every child today. Jolly Phonics, the easy way to reach. Jolly Phonics, a short good way to teach. Jolly Phonics, a fun-filled way to learn. Jolly Phonics for every child today. Jolly Phonics for me.